In our previous video, we looked into the evolution of Raja Yoga to Hatha Yoga and the common misconceptions associated with yoga in today's world. In this video, we will discuss why Maharshi Patanjali is depicted as a half man, half snake. Maharshi Patanjali was a great sage who lived around 250 BC. His three powerful scriptures, composed about 1800 years ago, still share the wisdom of knowledge to humanity in three essential fields of yoga, medicine, and language. These works are Patanjali Tantra, a text on Ayurveda about wellness and medicine, Mahabhashyam, an elaborate commentary on Panini's Ashtadhyayi, and Yoga Sutras, compilation and systematization of yoga practices. Patanjali's Yoga Sutras establishes the practice and philosophy of yoga in short compact statements known as aphorisms. Sutras are like formulae, highly meaningful, unambiguous, difficult to be understood without a commentary. These sutras are considered the basis of yoga philosophy even today. Now let's look into the process of image creation in ancient India. During the period of 2nd century BC, Tantra art forms and Agama practices flourished in ancient India. There is a lot of scientific knowledge embedded in every Tantra art form. Tantra art is the first and foremost art forms in the world developed to embed the concepts of sound and light. The process of image making was a yoga discipline in itself. It was believed to lead to a spiritual journey for the artist. So, the process of creating art in the form of images and sculptures was never an end in itself but a sacred journey. The intention of the artist was to express the fundamental truths which are constant for all and not just his own personal truth. His path thus was one of selfless action where there is total annihilation of the ego. Hence, the artist always remained anonymous. So, the artist considers universal symbols in his creation. For example, the Shivalinga is symbolic of balancing of the masculine and the feminine ways of the world. This symbol has been in existence ever since the dawn of human civilization and it is used in worship even today. Hence, the interconnection of the man and the universe is the broad aim of Tantra art achieved through visual symbols and metaphors. According to Tantra Yoga and art form, the individual being and cosmos are not two different entities. Both exist within one another. According to Tantric principles, all that exists in the universe must also exist in the individual body. The purpose is to search for the whole truth within, so that one may realize one's inner self, unfolding the basic reality of the universe. So, the core of Tantra Yoga is by meditation on the self, one can realize the universe within him or her. This is achieved by awakening the coiled up energy known as the Kundalini Shakti, so that man may realize his real self, unfolding the meaning of the whole universe. The two most important concepts associated with the human body are the chakras and Kundalini. The Sanskrit word Kundalini means coiled up. The coiled Kundalini is a female energy existing in latent form not only in every human being but in every atom of the universe. The object of the yoga is to awaken this cosmic energy within everyone and raise above the duality of life towards singularity. In the text of Yoga Kundalini Upanishad, which states as follows: the divine power, Kundalini, shines like the stem of a young lotus, like a snake coiled round upon herself. She holds her tail in her mouth and lies resting half asleep at the base of the body. Now let's look into the meaning of the symbols used in the depiction of the image of Maharshi Patanjali. The coiled serpent is the representation of the Kundalini energy, which is completely manifested in a deep meditative state. Anjali Mudra is used as a posture of composure to greet, initiate, or complete an action. It provides a connection between the Ida and Pingala Nadi and represents the union of the two energies. This yoking is symbolic of the practitioner's connection with the divinity which exists in every matter in the universe. The cosmic serpent emphasizes the cyclical nature of the universe and acknowledges the infinite nature of space and time. So, Maharshi Patanjali is seen as the very basis of yogic energy system in a deep meditative state, who has attained to a state beyond space and time. Thus, Maharshi Patanjali is symbolically depicted in the famous half man, half snake form with Anjali Mudra, indicating that he has risen above the dualities of life and he has reached the peak state of consciousness and attained to enlightenment or the ultimate oneness. And most importantly, he has laid down this path for others to follow. Here is an invocation sloka dedicated to sage Patanjali. Yogena chittasya padena vacham malam sharirasya cha vaidyakena yopakarotam pravaram muninam Patanjalim pranjaliranatosmi Abahu purushakaram Shankra Chakrasidarinam Sahasra Shirasam Shvetam Pranamami Patanjalim. Now let's look into the meaning line by line. Yogena Chittasya Padena Vacham. To purify the mind or chitta, Patanjali gave us the science of yoga. To purify the words and speech, he gave a commentary on grammar. Malam sharirasya cha vaidyakena. To remove the impurities or malam of the body, sharira, he gave us the science of medicine. Yopakarotam pravaram muninam Patanjalim pranjali ranatosmi. Let me go near and bow down my head with my folded hands to Lord Patanjali, who is a revered sage even among the great sages. Abahu Purushakaram, whose upper body has a human form. Shankha Chakrasi Darinam, whose arms hold a conch and a disc. Sahasra Shirasam Shvetam, who is crowned by a 1,000-headed cobra. Pranamami Patanjali. My salutations to Patanjali. Thanks for watching. If you like this content, kindly like and subscribe to my channel. You can also now support on patreon.com if you wish to support making of more such videos. Samatvam Simplified. Find your balance with yoga and ancient wisdom.